Es hora de acción positiva.
¡Positiva!
Hi, my name is Dawson. Today's positive word is imagination. Una suda.
Good job.
My name is Kaylin, and this week's positive action word is imagination.
And in Spanish, imaginación.
Imaginación.
Hi, my name is Cameron. This week's positive action word is imagination. Talk with your classmates and teacher on what you think the word imagination means.
That was awesome! Welcome back, Morgan County Scholars. Today is January 3rd, and we are super excited you are back to school with us for 2020. Stay tuned for today's episode of the Daily Positive Action Community Vlogcast, where today we'll take a look at Pbis, or Positive Behavior Intervention and Support. What is that? Those are the positive actions we do here at school to help us stay safe and get along and have a positive school community. Take a look.
Pbis is why we feel safe at school. I decide to be nice. I decide to be kind. Forever let us do the golden rule. Who's the leader of my day to act positively? Me! Pbis is why we feel safe at school. In the hall I can walk to my class. I won't talk, so others in the school can be safe too. Who's the leader of my day to act responsibly? Me! Pbis is why we feel safe at school. In my class I will listen to my teacher. I am ready! Learning each day about the golden rule. Pbis is why we feel safe at school. That was awesome!
What is going on in here? Hands on the hip. Shake your head. Just point to the negative. Boys and girls, we weren't following our expectations. Cutie, was that positive? Not at all. Do you know that when we follow the Pbis expectations, it helps us stay safe at school? I think we should try that again. What do you think, Cutie? Yeah, come on. Let's follow Cutie and try it again. Keep going. Walking in the hallway, one at a time. Being responsible for our belongings. I like that. So Cutie, what do you think? Was that positive? Thumbs up for positive actions. And positive. Good job, Jeremiah. All right, cast and crew. Can we talk about expectations in the classroom? What are some things that help us stay safe at school? Go ahead, Peyton. Can you tell us?
Yes, you gotta be very safe so you don't have sharp items hurting you or around you.
Don't shove anybody when you're coming in.
Perfect, right. Why?
Because if you shove them, they could get hurt and they could fall and they could hurt their head or something.
Beautiful, absolutely. And what else?
Don't sit on the desk.
Why not?
Because if you do, the desk actually might tip.
You're absolutely right. Chairs are made for sitting, aren't they, guys? Now, can I ask you something else? Should we sit on all four legs or two?
All four.
4 legs are better because that's what's safe, right? Now, in the hallways and in the classroom, it's a good idea to also be, and I see a lot of our students will do this. Why is that important to be quiet in the hallway?
Because if there's an emergency happening, you couldn't hear if they had a medical condition or a physical
That's a really
condition.
good point, Peyton. You're right, right. And also there are other classrooms having lessons, so it's also respectful to others too, isn't it, guys? Now, Cutie, thanks for your help. And is there anything you guys can add that is a good way to be safe and positive in our classroom and in the hallways? What else?
Do not do like cartwheels or front walkovers.
Did you see that? Why is that important?
Because you could fall on your head and break something. Or
And
break
tell me, where's the correct place to do cartwheels and front row?
Outside of
outside if you have a
mat or
mat
something.
or
Mhm.
a gymnastics place or you had a cheerleader.
With a trainer, right? And no running in the hallways, right?
Yep, no running.
No running in the hallways, and always be respectful of what's on the walls, right?
Yep.
Very
no,
good.
And do not touch the stuff that is you did not pay for. Like our little bucket.
I
Or
noticed something when you come in the classroom, you wait for instructions to see what to do, right?
Yep.
That first time you guys were all over that table. Was that positive, Cutie? Not at all. But the second time, you guys were responsible and respectful to your classmates and to the belongings here in the Cougar Den. I think we got it. Anything else to add? Oh, yes, Pete.
Now I think everyone feels better because we know we're safe and responsible. Yeah. We're being respectful.
There you go. So it starts with that thought, right? And when you choose positive behavior, right, it helps you feel more positive too. I'm really glad you added that. We should do that in the location. Right, cool. Thumbs up for positive action.
Be positive more often. Yeah, be
You guys
be
can
positive more often because
All
it
right.
will change your actions.
And Cutie, can you walk this way? Let's give you a positive thumbs up fist bump, Cutie. Here we go. I think that. Is this positive, guys? What do you think, Cutie? No? And put your negative. That certainly didn't look very safe to Mrs. Hott or to Cutie the Cougar. What do you think, 5th grade scholars? Can we try that again following our Pbis expectations?
Yes.
What would that look like, guys? Can you show us? Awesome. Much better. What do you think, Cutie? Yes. Good job.
Olivia?
And then they pause
Olivia,
right
may I
here.
please get a part of you? Sure.
Aww. They're acting like they're. So Cutie, what did you think of that? Thumbs up. Thumbs up, scholars. I saw some positive actions. Let's talk about it. What were some expectations in the cafeteria that help us have a safe school family?
Don't run when you're getting in the line.
Right, you're running. Good. What else, Kate?
Whisper because there couldn't be an emergency happening like a fire or a health issue.
Health issues, emergencies, so a whisper voice is appropriate, right? Jeremiah?
And don't try to do cartwheels or anything because you might hurt someone or young the narrow.
Absolutely. Cartwheels are never safe anywhere inside the school. And it's also next to valuable art. That's a very good point, too. What else, honey?
Don't shove anyone in line or don't scream at anybody.
Good.
Move out of the way.
Hey, let's talk about that. What do you think, guys? Cutie, it's important not to shove someone or scream at someone. Why is that positive?
Because
That would be really rude.
And it might hurt their feelings.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. Shoving might hurt their feelings or saying negative things too. That is hurtful to their social and emotional wellness, you're right.
If you shove each other hard enough, you will both have get something, have something wrong with you.
You could hurt someone. It could hurt their physical wellness too. End up with a boo-boo.
You might get in trouble too.
Yes. I think you're probably definitely getting something, right? So boys and girls scholars, it's important to follow the school expectations in the cafeteria. What do you think, Cutie? Did they do it better the second time? I think so too. Morgan County scholars, here we are at Warm Springs Intermediate School in front of the library. It says Media Center. So, scholars, I know you guys go to specials. You go to the library, art room, anything else?
Music and gym.
Music and gym. Now, can you tell our scholars what are some of the expectations for behavior when you go to special classes?
So the behavior should be quiet and calm,
Good.
so you don't distract the teacher.
Excellent.
Make sure you're not like really, you don't be mean to anybody, and especially in PE, don't hit them with anything. And
Taking turns
Yeah.
is probably important too, right? Anything special in art that you can think of, Jeremiah?
Like, do not use the art tools to hit anybody with or
Yeah.
use them in a negative manner.
That's being respectful and responsible of the art supplies, right?
Don't paint on anyone's clothes
Oh my
or
goodness, yeah.
belongings that
That's
they painted.
important.
don't use the paintbrushes in an inappropriate way.
Right, right. Anything in music special that's important that we can share?
You gotta sit down, be quiet so you don't get in trouble.
Okay.
Be
And-
respectful to the teacher.
Oh my goodness! What happened in here? Oh, Jen, it was negative, right? That's not a positive action at all. Doing things in the bathroom that are destructive. Yeah, Cutie, I agree. That was negative actions. We don't have those expectations in the boys' bathroom at all. My goodness, I heard some slamming. Did you hear that, Cutie? The doors were slamming, and unfortunately, someone locked the stall. Let's see if we can do this using our positive expectations. All right, boys, before we try, can you clean your trash up off the floor? We don't want to leave a mess.
You always, always leave a place better than you found it. Look at them working hard. Look how clean the bathroom is now. Way to go. Good job, Jeremiah. Wait a minute, let's get that on, let's film her. Okay. Jeremiah's gonna help you. Levi's gonna help you. And now, boys, let's see you do the paper towels and wash your hands the correct way. Here you go. That's a negative action, right, Cutie? What do you say we try to think again, choose a positive action, and see how we feel about that? Let's try it one more time. Much better, you guys. Talk about what are the expectations in the lineup at the end of the day?
Be respectful to the people who are dismissing you.
Be respectful to the people dismissing you. You mean like the teachers? Of course, yes. What else?
Be quiet.
Be quiet. Why?
So you can hear when your boss is.
That's a good point, because if you do that, you might miss your bus and get stuck at the school. Right. Anything else?
Don't run and play with your phones.
No running. Good job, guys. Boys and girls, we want all of our scholars to get home safely. Whether you go to school at Widmeyer Elementary, Pleasant View, or if you're here at the intermediate school, remember, expectations at school help us all to stay safe. And think of this, if you're kind to each other, if you're respecting each other, right guys? That'll help us all to get along and have a safe community at our schools in Morgan County. What do you think, Cutie? Did they do a good job? Thumbs up, fist bump. How about you? Good job.